Welcome to Cleansing Your Crystals with Crystal Artifacts. My name is Jeroen Bosma, and I have here a chunk of polychrome jasper. So for this video, it might be handy if you take a pen and paper, or you just want to sit and close your eyes. You can always pause the video. And in the future, and I don't know when this is, when you're watching, but I will make a guide how to cleanse your crystals available online in my shop, and that you can purchase for just a very small amount. And I will explain there step by step how to cleanse your crystals in the way that I do it now. My journey with crystals started about 10 years ago or so. I wasn't a crystal collector my entire life, and I especially didn't communicate as consciously with spirit as I do now. But over the past years, I've gathered training, exercise, and experience, and lots of channeling with beings of light, ascended masters, archangels, crystals, with dragons, with nature spirits, the elementals, and with Mother Earth. And this has led me to a wide awareness on what a crystal can do, and also what a crystal can carry with itself. So the crystal is like your physical body. The crystal has a physical body. And like you have a spirit or a soul, that actually which you are, the crystal has that as well. So you want to connect with the crystal as a being. And you don't want to necessarily focus too much on the physical realm, as you don't want to do too much on physical. Focus yourself as well. Look at the energy, follow your awareness, follow your intuition, and then the physical will manifest from that, because it is the spirit that makes matter manifest. And when there is a disconnection in the spiritual or in the energetics, there is a disease and imbalance. And obviously you can also work from the body upwards, so to say, and meet each other there. This video will be about how to recognize certain energies with crystals and how to cleanse them. So let's dive in. First, I set up a sacred space. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for being present with us here. Thank you for setting up a sacred space, Archangel Michael. A pillar of light in which we are seated, and in which my entire house and area, which I am thriving in, is encompassed. Now, let's say you just purchased a new crystal, gemstone, or a big chunk of rock, so to say. And maybe even you have already purchased them a long time ago. That doesn't really matter. Let's just take that chunk, either physically with you or energetically with you. And let's look at it. So it was grown in the earth. And then at some time, the mining started of these chunks. And you want to be present with all the energies there, with the intentions in which the mining started. It could be greedy, could be money, could be just to bring the beautiful treasures of Mother Earth to the people. Preferably in connection with the place and Mother Earth. And preferably with permission of Mother Earth and spirits there. Now, let's say this wasn't completely harmonious. What you want to do is invoke the violet fire, flame of transmutation, and invoke the energies of love and light to this place. This will also provide healing for the earth and all the people involved over all time, space, dimensions, and realities. And now we take out all the old information, the disharmonic information, also from this gemstone that you're having your attention with could be all at the same time. And that location and the mining company and etc. The whole shebang. And we allow the original love and light to return. You might see dusty particles leaving, and you might see light coming in again and harmonizing it geometrically with colors. Now and then there is, as this happens, there is the factor of selling it, transporting it, selling it again, maybe even processing it if you have like crystals like this. Or maybe even pendants or rings or polished, carved. Those are all processes in the body of the crystal or gemstone, and they can leave traces. So what you want to do here as well is with the whole transport, sale, and processing, you want to be present with all those energies as well. Then eventually you purchase them and they enter your house or where you have them, your garden, your hand, your necklace, pendant. And you want to as well take all the old information out with all the beings of light. And you want to allow all the original love and light to enter. It's funny how the sun communicates with us. Huh? Cloud in front of the sun, when the old energy goes out, love and light, the sun comes forth again. Thank you, sun, for helping out, shining your light on all this. So we do this rather quickly, but you might want to take your time with this, especially because your awareness works together with the beings of light, and this is also for your personal growth. Apparently, I assume that you bought this crystal for a reason, and you would like it to thrive in your environment, contribute to you as well as your living environment. But here is the contribution that you be for the crystal and being and Mother Earth and the whole transporting processes. Not only the physical payment, because not oftentimes the shopkeeper does this energy over the whole transport chain. So we do it, giving back to the earth, so to say. So it's still unfolding. For some it's done. And all the entities that haven't been heard, that are in between worlds, thank you, you may go now. Archangels and angels, ascended masters, you may take these entities with you to a different place. Whew. And all the demonic influences that you are aware of, might be aware of, or picking up on. Go back from whence you came, and return to astral bodies, this reality up again. Or all that is. Go back from whence you came, and return to astral bodies, this reality up again. Go back from whence you came, and return to astral bodies, or this reality up again. Now, before or after this process, you want to give it a good rinse. You want to just scrub it off with water and a clean brush, not the one that you normally wash your dishes with. Just take a special brush And don't use any soap or detergents. They might influence the shininess. And there are specific crystals that you don't want to rinse with water, calcite or other very brittle or very tender gemstones. You want to have a research on it. Basically, all quartz-based stuff is easy to rinse. So that's clear quartz, amethyst, rosy quartz, polychrome jasper, or jasper types. Now, here's another gift for you and your gemstones. Sit with this, connect with the earth, connect with the central sun, widen it, allow your space to thrive, allow the love and light to expand. And allow the frequency of this space that you are in, allow it to rise to a frequency that is optimal for you and your environment. And obviously, your I am presence dictates the frequency that you are able to embody at this point. And the more you work with your I am presence, your beingness, you who you are, that which gives you life, that which also gives you abundance. The more you work with this energy, the heart resonance you will, and the more you are willing to give up your egoic, disharmonic creations, the more your frequency rises, and the more ease, joy, and glory you will experience, and the more abundance that will come to you. Now, with this comes another gift, that is the program of self-purification. And the crystals do not have to be cleansed unless they give you specific guidance that they would like a shower, but it's not necessary or required for them to have a regular shower or a regular cleansing or a discharging or a recharging with the moonlight and stuff. Let's say that the I am presence and the cosmic self-purifying program with the crystals does this automatically. Now, what you might notice is that there is a free will component, and that when you are working, when you are watching a lot of television and judgmental horror movies or whatever, you might notice dusty energies coming into your space, and you just want to clear that regularly with sage and stuff like that. And that also influences the radiance of the crystals. It's like a human being that has a body that gets a lot of negativity projected at him or her. Now, you just want to take a shower, a good crystal bath, and a salt bath, and some sage, and you want to just be praying on the light and just expanding your heart, and let all the dust dissolve with the violet fire. And all the other energetic tools that you might be aware of. It works the same way with crystals. The core doesn't ever get disturbed. Neither can your core. Now, you can collect dust, so can the crystal. You want to cleanse that, but it's not that it's a regularly necessity. Just tune in, like, hey, would you like a bath? Hey, would you like to go with me to a meeting, or would you like to go with me to the forest? Just to have fun with it, you know. Don't take cleansing or recharging. Don't take it very seriously. And treat it as a friend. Now, in accordance to the will of your I am presences or your heart's desire, would you like all your crystals to be connected to the self-purifying program, cosmic self-purifying program? All the beings of light will govern this, and the crystals and their beings will receive this energy. Now allow the energy to ground into the heart of Mother Earth, so that Mother Earth gets a chunk of cosmic self-purification energies as well. And allow your house, your apartment, wherever you are, farm, to benefit from this as well. So all the bricks, all the stones, all the crystals in the earth, around the earth, on the earth, in the structures, allow them to be also self-purifying. Let all the old energy go out and the original love and light enter in the entire space and the earth. And you can also apply this to wherever you go. Just make sure it comes from your heart's desire, and then you'll know, like, hey, okay, this is okay to do. Thank you very much for watching. Notice that the energy has risen, frequency has raised, is raised, and is going to stay higher. So you don't need any needing to come down, or you don't have to go back to the old frequencies. You can just enjoy your time in the higher realms, so to say. Your life has been lifted up very much. Thank you for listening, for staying with me so long, and feel free to share this video, feel free to comment on it, feel free if you have questions, just drop them in the comments. And if I don't answer, but you have a serious question, drop me an email. Just make sure that you reach out to me, because I don't read all the comments all the time. But I intend to answer there. Yeah, so there's this last component of stubbornness versus the crystal's desire. So what would you like to do? Would you like to lie down here on the table? Would you like to go into the garden? Would you like to be under my desk? Would you like to go into a plant pot? Okay, good. So that's where you want to ask the crystal where it actually wishes to be, and be open to receive the message. And thank you very much. Enjoy your harmonious space, and just make sure that you give yourself some time, some space. When things are changing a lot now, then that's okay, actually, because you're taking out the old energies and allowing the new love and light to enter and to settle and to be there, just to radiate out this new frequency. So if things are changing, then that's because you have asked for it. Just be flexible enough that you dance with it. And if you notice that there are energies communicating with you, then just sit down and listen. Maybe even just shut off your mind in a friendly way and just start writing down, like, okay, the closet wants to go 1 meter to the left, this furniture wants to go out, this has to be cleaned, this blah blah. You know, might be a list that you get awareness of, that your house requires some of your attention. Okay, peace, and I see you later. Bye bye.